It's FITMAS day 10 and today is a Q&A. I posted this on all my social media accounts yesterday for you guys to ask me questions, and you did, and I'm so excited. I have all of them right here at my fingertips, and I'm going to go through them and I'm going to answer the questions. It's just you and I talking, we're just hanging out. In case you're wondering where I'm at, this is my bathroom. Yes, I do a lot of my videos in here because I love this exposed wall. We are just going to jump right in because there's a lot of questions and I feel like this video is going to be long, so we are going to do our best to condense this, but we're going to start with the main question that I've been getting on all my social media accounts, and it's why did I leave News Channel 4 and Freedom 43? Well, it was a very tough decision because I moved to Oklahoma City to pursue my career and I didn't have any friends or family here. I just took a risk. I took a leap of faith, and I very much enjoyed my time at the station. I grew so much as a journalist. I was live in the field no matter the circumstances, whether it was raining, snowing, sleeting, tornadoes, earthquakes, crime scenes, happy stories. I mean, the list just goes on and on. It was just a time, a point in my life where I wanted to step away to chase something new to me, to chase some new dreams. And that's fitness. And actually, Oklahoma is where I really fell in love with the fitness industry. I competed in some bodybuilding shows, and that just sparked this passion in me. And now I have the opportunity to help others. And so I walked away to do just that. What am I doing now? And that was the next question. Does your future include television? When can we expect the announcement regarding that? I haven't announced it yet specifically because there's things that are still in the works, but it's coming. I'm not going to dance around it. I'm sure you guys know if you follow me on any of my social media accounts, but I'm starting my own business as a nutrition and fitness coach. I have my certification with NASM as a fitness nutrition specialist, so I can write recommended plans for people, and that's what I'm doing right now. I am building my business at this very moment. So everything is going to officially launch, I'm thinking somewhere between mid to late February. Does your future include television? I'm not writing it off because television has been a dream of mine since I was a child, and I've worked really hard in the industry. It's been about 6 or 7 years, I believe. I've worked at a few markets. I worked behind the scenes as an assignment editor. So I listened to the scanners, I picked up the phones, I gave out assignments. And then I moved to South Dakota where I was a one-man band, which means I filmed everything myself. I did my interviews myself, my stand-ups with me on camera. I went live in the field alone. And then I came here to Oklahoma City as a morning show reporter. And I love being a journalist. And that's kind of what I'm doing right now. I'm still on camera, just in a different outlet. And I'm not going to say I'm never going back because I love it. But do I have any immediate plans to? No, because I am in the process of starting my own business as a fitness and nutrition coach. Are you staying in Oklahoma? Well, we are not staying in Oklahoma. My husband actually got an opportunity in New York City. So we are moving to the East Coast, hence why there are some boxes back here. And I also got a question about what does my husband do, and he works in tech sales, and he specifically deals with hardware. And so he got an opportunity back east, and the reason why we are heading east is to be closer to family because one day we want to start a family, and what's better than to have built-in help and people you love nearby. And now it's happening. We are moving. Ryan and I are not from Oklahoma. We are transplants. We met in Oklahoma. We loved our time here, but it's time to start our new chapter. We are moving the end of January, and our new life, our new adventure begins February. So it's exciting. There's a lot going on. What made you want to get so heavily into this fitness way of life? Do you see yourself doing modeling in the fitness and health business? Is TV still in your future? Okay, so those are 3 questions. What made me get into fitness as a way of life? Well, I went through a huge transformation for my first bodybuilding show, and that's when I learned about nutrition and eating properly and what's good for your body, what's not, how to lose weight, how to gain weight. I learned so much, and that's when I became passionate. And now I am lucky enough to be able to help others, and that's really all I want to achieve with these videos, with these questions. If I can help you in any way, great. And yeah, just from personal experience, I find it beneficial and useful to guide people to reach their goals, and it's really fun because it's empowering when you see someone achieve something, and that's all I want to do here. So that's why I got into it. And I already answered the TV question. It's a possibility. I consider this still in that avenue. I'm on camera and I'm having a lot of fun and enjoying myself right now. The next question, you work out every day, I assume. What is a good schedule for someone getting into an exercise lifestyle? Every other day, aerobics one day, weights the next. This is going to depend on the person, so you just want to determine your split, what it's called. I usually do lower body 2 days a week, upper body 1 day a week, 1 to 2 days a week, and then like a full body blast. I would just listen to your body. I think the every other day rule is good because if you're just starting to get into the fitness world and lifestyle, you're probably going to be sore. So giving your body adequate rest is really going to just improve your performance overall. So you want to rest. Rest is good, rest is healthy, it is necessary. You want your muscles to repair themselves, to recover before you just break them down again. So definitely rest. Either I would say train 2 days on, 1 day off, or do every other. Just see what works for you. But I think at least 2 days rest, 1 to 2 days rest is really beneficial for you no matter who you are, no matter where you are in your fitness journey. You can still work out a lot, but just make sure you rest. Next question, I can eat clean all day but struggle at night before bed. I started eating a mixture of walnuts, almonds, and dark chocolate around 9 p.m. and that seems to satisfy my cravings. Do you have any good suggestions for a nighttime snack? Well, that snack sounds really good and it's actually pretty good for you, I would say. What I would suggest, and I just recently posted this, it's what I have every night, is I save a meal replacement shake for the end of the night, but I always make it into something very dessert-like because then I feel like I'm eating something delicious. And I'll do protein ice cream with Phorm protein, or I will do a waffle and like deck it out. And that's usually what I have before bed. I look forward to it every single day because it's like loaded with protein and it mocks some of my favorite things like ice cream and pancakes and waffles. What is your favorite protein powder? This is it right here, Phorm products. I love them so much. This is Formula 1. This is one of the proteins that I use. It's fast-acting protein. It's called hydrolyzed protein. And basically what this is going to do is this is going to digest way faster than food. The protein is going to hit your system immediately right into your bloodstream. It's just a great source of protein. This is also going to help the body start repairing itself right away. So this is an excellent protein to take immediately post-workout. Now my favorite flavor is right here, root beer float, but they also have a Fruit Loop one for all you sweet tasting lovers. So it's just a really good product. I will make sure to link their website in the description box. But what I do is I mix Phorm also with Ignition, and I use this, I mix Formula 1 with Ignition, and I use this post-workout. This is fast-acting carbs. So what you're going to do is you're going to restore those glycogen levels that you just broke down when you were working. So it's going to ignite muscle growth, restore glycogen levels, and also decrease recovery time. So that is exactly what I'm going to take post-workout. I have a heavy shoulder lifting day today. But there's also level 1 from Phorm, and this is a different kind of protein powder. Basically, this is going to be slower digesting protein, and it's just going to keep you full. It's going to help you prevent from snacking all day long because it is going to keep you more full. So it's just going to prevent you from mindlessly eating, and I love this because it mixes really well. My favorite flavors are ice cream sandwich, and then also here you can see the cinnamon cookie batter. And not only do I use these for meal replacement shakes, but I also cook with them. I posted my recipe earlier about protein ice cream and also protein waffles. I mean, I just love this. So this is going to be a little bit higher in fat and carbs. That's just because these are meal replacement, and I usually will have one of these in the morning or also for my final meal. So this is just another great protein product that I use from Phorm. Again, the website, the link will be in the description box. Plus, guess what? If you order through my website, which I'll link it below or put it up on the screen, you get free shipping. So that is a win. Do you drink BCAAs before or during your workout? BCAAs are branched chain amino acids. They're the building blocks of protein. I start sipping on mine before my workout. I feel that helps lead to less soreness, and also it already starts working on the recovery time. And so I start before and then intra, so during my workout, and I find that BCAAs are a great source of energy, so it's going to help delay any fatigue, and it's also going to help mental and physical performance. And is it better to train on a fasted state or full? Now that's really just going to depend on the person. I like to train both ways. On a fasted state, your body is just working more efficiently when it's not trying to digest food, and also you have your glycogen storage levels from the day before, so you're dipping into those even if you don't eat before your workout and using that energy to fuel your workout, so you're perfectly fine. Now if you do eat food, I would just prevent like eating a bunch of food and then going straight to the gym. Let it digest a little bit, otherwise you could feel sluggish and just not as strong in the gym. So if you're going to eat, when I do eat before I work out, I recommend half an hour to an hour prior to your workout. Give it some time and don't overdo it. Just give yourself a little food to get through your workout. Just had an awesome shoulder workout, and I'm going to answer a couple more questions about food, my favorite topic. And one of them was, what is your favorite prepped meal? I'm pretty basic when it comes to prepping my meals, so my favorite is chicken, sweet potatoes, and broccoli. But I have to jazz up my sweet potatoes. I cut them in the shape of fries, and then I bake them on 400 for about a half an hour to 45 minutes. And it just makes me feel like I'm eating fries. They taste delicious. You can add a little reduced sugar ketchup and just like dip them in the ketchup. So that's my favorite. I love it. I love chicken, I love broccoli, and I love sweet potatoes. What is your favorite portable snack? And I would have to say, I've got a few options. Some are better than others. I love protein bars. I do try to limit them because they are processed foods, and sometimes they are just loaded with a bunch of crap in them, so you really have to get a good one. One of my favorite is the Perfect Food Bar from Whole Foods. It actually has to be refrigerated, and you know all the ingredients in it. It's absolutely delicious, but it is pretty high calorie, high fat, and high carb, but it's like a meal replacement bar, so it's absolutely delicious. RX bars are also really good because they have like 4 ingredients in them, like dates, egg whites, that sort of thing, so those are delicious. I also love carrots. I'm like a rabbit. I can just like crunch forever. But I love carrots plain, or you can even pack a little bit of Greek yogurt in a little container and dip them in Greek yogurt. You can add a little sriracha in that yogurt and you've got spicy dip. There are so many options you can do there. And then I love pickled cucumbers. This is an easy recipe, and all you do is you dice up your cucumber into slices. You put like a cap full of apple cider vinegar, a little bit of sweetener, and a little bit of pepper. Shake it all up, and you have homemade pickles. And it's absolutely delicious. Now, all of those things are portable because you can keep carrots in like a Ziploc bag. You can keep your cucumbers in a Ziploc bag and just shake everything, the ingredients together in the bag. And the protein bars are really easy to use too. So you asked for my favorite, but I gave you a few examples. I'm a snacker, so I always have to have options.